Hey guys, Karen from Any360 Fitness. Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna take you through a really nice stretching sequence, more mobility than stretching, but we're gonna get into those hips and those hammies and get you loosened up feeling good. I think you're gonna like this one. So come up onto your knees, bring your hands down so you're sort of in that tabletop position. You're gonna bring one leg out to the side. Now, where I am, my hip is stacked right over my knee. I've got this leg out. My toes are not level with my knee here. They're actually maybe about 6 inches in front. So I'm giving my hip a little bit of an advantage here. So I'm gonna bring my hands down, keep my back nice and flat, curl those toes under on that back foot, and we're just gonna rock. We're gonna sit back onto that heel and then come right up into this tabletop position, rock it back, sitting back into that heel, sinking into that hip, coming on back, feeling a stretch right through those adductors, the inner thigh. Using those hands for support. Coming back. Now my toes are still facing forward over here. And I'm not really trying to push my foot down flat. Got my foot turned in a little bit. Nice job. Let's do 2 more here. Come on up. Now you're gonna stay back on this last one. You're gonna hold here. You can even drop to your forearms, get a little bit deeper into that stretch. You pick your level, never force the stretch. You can stay right up here or come on down, hold here. Couple deep breaths. You never wanna be holding your breath. Breathe in and out, nice and smooth. And then from here, we're gonna pop up a little bit, use those hands for support. And now you're gonna take those toes, turn them up, bring your hands in towards the center so you're turning a little bit, and now you're gonna sit back again, if you can. If this is tough for you and you need some support, you can't get your hips all the way back onto that heel, go ahead and place a rolled up towel or a pillow underneath. Otherwise, sit back, hold, and now we're gonna get more into that hamstring, so a little less off the inner thigh, stretching the hamstring. If you want, you can even rotate in a little bit more if you have the flexibility, if it feels good. Hold here, nice deep breath. Or 2. And then you're gonna rotate your hands back to the starting position. Come on up, you can turn those toes back in. Now you're gonna bend this knee. So from this tabletop position, you're gonna take those knees out wider than your hips. And we're gonna sink the hips back into a frog stretch. So we're not coming down with the hips like we would in a child's pose. These nice wide knees, keep that chest tall, sit back, use your forearms. If you need to, if you're feeling the stretch right here, stay right here. Come on back and hold. Couple deep breaths here as well. Really getting into those hips, that groin area even. Breathe nice and smooth. And come on up, using your hands to guide you, keep supporting that back, keep that core a little tight and engaged. We're gonna go on to the other side. So starting here, bringing this leg out. Remember, toes are about 6 inches in front of this back knee. Curl your toes under on that back foot. And we're gonna start same way as the other side, sitting back and rocking up. Now, if you need a little bit more support on your knees, you can always take your mat and roll it up a little bit. So you want to make sure that you can go through the motion without really wincing or kind of shifting one way or another to compensate for something that might not feel quite right. We want to really try and develop proper movement patterns here. So the more you do stuff like this and you can move through it, the better the muscles and the joints are all going to work together. Breathing nice and smooth. I think we have 1 more here. So come on back, sit down, hold the stretch here, breathe. Again, you can drop to your forearms if you want, depending where you might be tight, or you can stay up here. Nice breath, nice and smooth. And come on up. Now we're gonna rotate that foot on that heel, toes are up. Walk your hands in a little bit, sit right back if you can. If not, again, grab a pillow, something you can put underneath your hips there. Rotate in, and we're taking that stretch from our inner thigh into our hamstrings, down the back of our leg. Hold, breathe smooth. Hands are here for support. And we're gonna come on up, bring our hands over. I'm gonna unroll this, bring that knee in, and we're gonna do another frog stretch. So bring those knees nice and wide. And again, we're gonna stick those hips back. Come on down to your forearms. Hold here, couple deep breaths. And now you're gonna pop back up with control. Bring those knees in. We're gonna come onto one knee, so a half kneeling position. One knee down, one leg up. Now again, if you need another cushion under that knee, that's fine. What we're gonna do is get into the front, our hip flexor here, just by squeezing that glute. So you're gonna squeeze your glute, extend the hip forward. We're not looking for that lunge forward this way. So we wanna stay nice and tall, squeeze that butt muscle, extend the hip forward, feel that stretch down the front of your thigh. I'm gonna face you guys for the next part. This is one of my favorites. So we're holding, we're stretching, we're not straining, so you can still breathe smooth and naturally. Take that outside arm, lift it up for a little added stretch into that hip along the side of your body. Reach up, breathe nice and smooth. And now this arm is gonna reach over your head and your other arm is gonna reach under. You're gonna pretend that someone's pulling your arms in opposite directions. Hold here, breathe, don't hold your breath. Feel that stretch right into that hip, feels so good. And release. Bring the arms back. Go ahead and switch sides if you need something to help you balance. Come up into this 90-90 position, 90 degrees on this knee and your lower knee. Squeeze that glute, extend your hip forward. Hold here, try to relax your shoulders. Starting the same way, so just a basic stretch through the front of that hip flexor. And now reach that outside arm up. Stretching just a little bit more through the side of your body. Hold here. And bring that arm over your head, other arm under. Someone's pulling your arms in opposite directions. Keep extending that hip forward. Breathe. And release this stretch. Good work. Can drop this knee down. One of my other new favorite stretches is the wing stretch. We're gonna stay right here on a tall kneeling position. Bring those fingertips up behind your ears, and you're going to gently bring your elbows in. If they touch, great. Make sure they're touching without pulling on your head or your neck. So we're just gently bringing our elbows in and then opening our elbows up to the side, opening our chest and shoulders, closing them, and open, close, open. Two more right here. Close. Really make sure you're not pulling on your head or your neck. Squeezing those shoulder blades. One more. In. And open. And you can release your arms down by the side. Kind of shake it out. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach the arms up. And exhale. Bring the arms down. And we'll finish in a child's pose. Bring the hands down, sideways here. Now your feet are together, knees are a little bit wider, different than the frog stretch. Sink those hips back and down, release your low back, stretch, reach your hands forward. Deep breath here. Just kind of collapse into the ground if you can. And walk the hands in, support yourself coming up. There you have it. Really short stretching session, but I hope that you feel great. Feel free to go through all those one more time. Use them before a workout or after a workout. Whatever you do, keep moving, be well.